Okay, what's up, guys? So, I've never reacted to the Gabby show before, but I wanted to hear this story. Usually her stories are pretty good because I remember I did watch a video of hers before, and I was just like, oh, it's pretty interesting. And plus, she's in a lot of David Dobrik vlogs. And if you don't know who David Dobrik is, go check him out. Very entertaining YouTuber and things. I watch his vlogs. He shows his vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So yeah, tomorrow look out for his vlogs, or Monday. I don't know when you'll see this video, but anyways, yeah, the Gabby show. She's in there she's in there sometimes and things, but it was no. It's like when she's in there, they always love scaring her, and I'm like, that's wrong. Like, I hope, like, when they're like older and things, like, let's say when they're in their like 40s, 50s and things, or even maybe older than that, I hope they still ain't doing that to her. Like, come on now. The woman's gonna be in her like 60s still getting scared by them and things. I'm like, nah, that's wrong. Okay, so, but anyways, this video is titled Worst High School Teacher Rant. Okay, now I'm just gonna say this right now. Everybody has had a high school teacher that they did not like. I wouldn't say that I haven't been like, no, I've had a worse teacher like every part of school, elementary, middle school, and high school. You know, it's just all like that. That's why I just never did really like school. I never did. It was just like, you know, and that's when I was in high school was when I was introduced into skipping a lot. Like, I got detention for skipping because there was a teacher that I just did not like. No names will be called out in this video, things. But there's this one teacher that I did not like. I had her for because I was a TA for her 7th period class. She did not want me talking to the students at all. Even though some of the students in the class, I've been friends with them since I was in middle school and things. So it was like they would come up to me, start having a conversation with me. She's all like, no, you can't talk to them. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Just sit here and it can just completely just block them? At like, no, I'm not going to do that, all right? These are friends. I've known them. We're loyal to each other and stuff. Like, no, I ain't going to do something like that. These are friends of mine and things. So she was all like, and that was the thing that I just didn't understand, why she didn't just do like what she said she was going to do. She said, well, if you don't stop talking to them, then I'm going to switch you out the class. I'm like, well, that's what you're going to have to do. You might as well just switch me up out the class. I'm not going to stop talking to my friends because it's like, that's your fault for not, you know, control, or not so much as controlling them, but having them listen to you. If you want them to listen to you, you have to talk to them. Having me talk to them, no, it's like, I'm not going to just completely block them so they can, if they don't like the class, they don't like the class. It ain't my fault. So it was yeah, there's just it was her. And then I would say there was this one teacher in middle school. She thought she controlled the whole school. Like, she thought she was the principal. I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. So then it was in elementary. Because I went to 2 elementary schools. I went to one in West Seattle and then one in Federal Way. And the one in West Seattle, I told one teacher that she was a racist. Like, I was surprised. I was like 9 years old and told the teacher that she was racist. Like, it was, I ain't so much as say that she wasn't racist. I just said she didn't like black people. So it was, I don't know. That's just who I was. I didn't get along with my teachers. They didn't get along with me. I'm pretty sure my teachers threw a big giant party when they found out that I was graduating back in 2014. So yeah, let's see what Gabby has to. What was her? Because she might have some worse stories than mine. Maybe, like, you know, maybe she tells her story, might make me remember just like more stories about my high school. I should just make a video like this telling my worst high school teacher rants and things, because it's like everybody has, all right, everybody. So anyways,
it is 11:09 on a Saturday night. All my friends are at the bar, and I am in my apartment by myself, improving a YouTube video because I waited until the last possible minute because I'm straight out of content. And I just spilled toilet water all over my legs and brand new carpet. Please don't ask me how the toilet water got outside of my toilet. How's your weekend going?
I mean, it was going good.
Welcome back. I just wanted to
like, hearing all that, like, that's rough. Like, it is only been 25 seconds into the video and she's already just told, like, that would be rough though. Like, but how did toilet water get outside the toilet and on? Maybe she lived, I don't know, like a studio apartment maybe, or she was maybe like there were some loud people outside. She was just like, oh, I know how to get back at them. Got some toilet water. She was like, wait a minute, I need to make a video, and then dropped it, and Maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm guessing, but
A second to be a cliche and rant about high school. And I know what you may be thinking, hey Gabby, didn't you graduate like
isn't she like 20? I know
7 years ago? But the other day, and if you follow me on
wait a
Snapchat,
minute. So she's like, all right. I don't even want to count. I'm assuming she's like in her very early 20s, like 20, 24, maybe 23, 24. I don't know. I'll just let her say how old she is, or I could just go on week. Does she even have a? I don't know. Let's get back to the video.
I already know this because it just struck a chord that day. There was a teacher who used to say something almost every day that still eats away at me. 7 years after graduation, I still am so annoyed by this man and his teachings and this dumbass philosophy that he tried to spew onto us every day. But first of all,
yeah, I was no, there is because I remember when I was getting my last iPhone, and I thought I had seen the teacher that she didn't want me talking to the other kids in the class. I thought I had seen her, and this was after I graduated. And so I was getting ready to ask my mom, oh, can I have the keys to your car so I can sit in the car? Because I thought it was her. It looked like her from behind. And so I was getting ready to walk up to my mom and like, can I have the keys to your car so I could just sit in the car and things? Because there's a particular person in this facility that I do not want to talk to right now. So, and then she turned around like, oh, okay. Just false alarm, no worries. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this is the same with Gab. She has seen the teacher that she's talking about. She had done the same thing, so.
Start by saying that I hate high school so much. And
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that to be relatable. Like, a lot of people think I'm f***ing around when I say this. No, I sucked at high school. Like, I hated it so much.
Yep.
I did well. I got all A's. That makes you really cool.
No, I didn't.
Which, by the way,
I'll
since
admit,
when
I didn't get
does
all
being
A's.
smart make you not cool? But that's like a different topic for another day. People think I'm lying, and they think that I was actually like this really cool, popular kid in high school, and then I just try to create this character of I was such a loser. No, I was such a loser. I wasn't just not elected for homecoming court. I wasn't even asked to homecoming. 4
Dang.
years in a row. I've never been asked to a dance. That's a true story. My senior year, my friend,
the only dance I went to was homecoming my freshman year, but it was too hot in the gym. Like, it was cold outside, so what I did, I untucked my shirt, lifted it up, and put it against the wall because that was the only coldest thing out there. It was just way too hot, and it felt like I was at a nightclub. It did not feel like I was at a high school dance. You see how the kids be dancing, it looks like you in an underage nightclub or something. So yeah, it was it's no big deal not going to school dances. It's just you went to one, you went to them all. All right, maybe prom is just the only time where you actually do something before the dance that you guys can have fun doing and stuff, or maybe after. I don't know, but yeah, school dances, I wasn't into that either.
like, kind of pity took me, and I sort of asked him first. My prom, I took a junior who was dating my junior friend because she was going with a senior and she wanted him to go too. Like, I've never had a real date to a dance. This is my high school t-shirt. The Runnin' Red Hurricanes. We had a dance team and it was called the Candy Canes because hurricanes. How cute is that? I was an alternate my first year. Yeah, so high school wasn't my sport. Also, sports weren't my sport. And I had a lot of really shitty, weird teachers because I went to a really crappy inner city public school. So let me just talk about this one teacher, okay? This was my junior year. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was my calculus class. And he always assigned the most absurd amount of homework. And we would always complain, the same complaint every time. We don't have time to do this. You can't assign us problems 1 through 200 5 times a week. Like, we can't do it. And none of us would complain. We would come in and we'd be like, hey dude, I didn't have time to do this. And you know what else he would do? Every single person, when I say every single person, I'm not exaggerating. He would give us a test and every single person in the class will have missed the same question. And instead of as a teacher thinking, maybe A, there's a problem with the problem. B, maybe I didn't teach this problem sufficiently. That's it. I don't really have. I was trying to think of a C. I don't have one. But he would just mark us all off, and I'm just like.
But no, there's a health teacher. I'm not gonna. I don't even remember her name. But no, it was my friend. Me and my friend. We were talking about it. But when we failed the test, the kids that passed, she would have them clap, okay, for us that failed, and I'm like, is that cool? Like, just let me know. Is that something that people should be doing? Because I mean, if so, then okay, but if not, I'm like, Why is this happening right now? I'm like, go ahead and clap for me. I failed the test. This just shows that this is just not. It would be like tests like, what would you do in this situation? Car crash, blood's all over the place, okay? And then there's bodies all over the place. I'm going to call 911. Professionals, okay? That's my role in situations like that. I probably might perform CPR, but it's like, really, I'm not gonna get out one of them EDTs or 80, I don't know, like one of them like shock things. Like, where am I gonna have that at? It's like, no, I'm just gonna be able to like start pumping at their chest, listen for air, and I'm gonna just keep doing that till somebody arrives, all right? But it's like, really, it's just, yeah, she did that. Then also got on one of my friends, because he always, like, every day he'll show up 10 minutes late, and he was dropping off his little brother at his elementary school. So I was like, me, if I was a teacher, I would like, oh, no big deal, you know, we just wait. It's just only 10 minutes. We had like 40 more minutes of class. So it was like, what was you really teaching us that we were going to miss? Or what was you really teaching at the first 10 minutes that we were going to miss and things? So it's like, yeah, we didn't even learn anything the first 10 minutes of class. So, but she got on him, had the classroom do that. I didn't participate. She was all like, oh yeah, clap for such and such when he walks into class. I'm like, nah. Then that's how we became friends, and we just played a whole bunch of nights of Grand Theft Auto and Destiny. So always make sure that you don't clap for people when they, when they thinking that they're doing something right, but it's like then they're doing something wrong in the teacher's eye, but they're actually doing something right and so on. But anyways, back to the video.
You're the teacher, and hey, you're a math teacher. If you have 27 students and every student misses the same problem, that is 100% of students misses the same problem. Hold on. Here's a little math problem for you.
Oh, she had to draw the glasses on.
Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert has 27 students.
Okay.
Of those 27 students, 27 got the wrong answer. If every student in the class got the wrong answer, what is the probability that Mr. Gilbert is a dumb who doesn't know how to teach his class and should blame himself instead of his 27 students and acknowledge the fact that he is the failure as a teacher and not his student? In calculus, you learn about
Gabby should have been a teacher. I'm just saying, she should have been.
Us students,
she's one of those teachers that you would actually go back and visit.
In our equation. You know what the only constant is? You know who X is in this equation?
Mr. Gilbert.
Mr. Gilbert. My calculations show
I passed math, so
100%
that's why I knew the answer to that.
Suck. But that is not even what I'm talking about. The thing that he always said that drove me up the actual wall when we would say, this is too much homework. We have to do. We are human beings.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to finish this. Physically, we are incapable of finishing this. He would always
She should have known. She should have had, because that's one thing that teacher, I feel like that they can't answer, it's just like, why don't you try doing this, in the remainder of the week and things, because it was like she said 200 problems for 5 days or something, and it's like an every week thing, and it was like, yeah, blah, like, yeah, Mr. Gilbert, you tried doing this and stuff, because it's like, chances are you're going to be in the same situation that we're in. So it's like, yeah, like she said, you're human beings, you're not robots. This isn't just something that you could just do 24/7 a day and stuff. Like, no, you need time to relax. Okay, I'm pretty sure if you find in science studies and things, students need to relax, okay? At some points of their high school, middle school, elementary life, they need to relax. They need to chill. They need to hang out, have fun, do fun stuff, play video games, make YouTube videos. I don't know, read a magazine or go playing something. I don't know, Harry Potter Go, Pokemon Go, or Mario game that's supposed to be coming out that I will play. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, just let kids relax nowadays.
There are 24 hours in a day. Don't tell me you don't have time. There are 24 hours in a day. This is the part that killed me. I wish that I would have had the nerve to say this when I was in high school. Okay, there's 24 hours in a day. Doctors recommend that you get 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. But I'm going to be generous, and I'm going to say that most students get 6 hours tops if they're lucky. So now that is 6 hours of our 24 hours already gone. Let me get my viewer. Follow along with me. I wish that I was left-handed so that I could show you my good side while I was doing this. We have 24 hours. As discussed, we're going to subtract 6 for sleep. It's 18 hours.
Yeah.
Of those 18 hours,
I was getting ready to say that.
We are
Almost
stuck
close.
in this institution. So that's minus 6, which gives us 12. So hello, half of our day is already gone from school and sleep. That is not even including the time that it takes to wake up, get ready in the morning, and actually get to school and leave. So let's be really generous again and just give ourselves 2 hours for all of that. We are down to 10 hours in a day. 10 hours left. What are we gonna do with those 10 hours? Okay, let's talk about after school activities. All right, so if you have practice for some type of sport, we're gonna take 2 hours out of the day for practice if you have an extracurricular activity.
So 8 hours left.
Now, God forbid you're involved in any type of club, volunteer work, school committee. So I'm just gonna take a miscellaneous hour for all those people who are doing
7.
good. And we're down to 7 hours. So we have these 7 precious hours left in our day. Do we want to eat? Maybe, but you can eat while you
Gabby Show Academy.
I
swear, if that was an actual school, I would go to
it. Your parents want you to do. You have to pick up your little sister from the bus stop. Let's give ourselves an hour. We're down to 6 hours. Now, how many classes do you have in high school? I think it's 6. Math, science, history, English. You usually have to have an elective. That's not including gym, lunch, and free period. So let's just say, I'll say you have 5 classes. Okay, 5 classes. Now say all of those classes give you homework every night because believe it or not, a lot of times that's true. So 5 classes, usually homework takes about an hour a class. That leaves you with 1 hour. 1 hour of your day. Should you spend it relaxing? Should you spend it with your family? Should you maybe try to socialize or have a friend?
Look, you know what? I'll be honest. I didn't do homework until I got to school. Okay, so homework that I was supposed to, I would either do it in the classroom so I could just finish it up and then just hand it in so I could go home and play video games or just socialize with my family and things, or just did it the next day. And then that's why I was saying most of my classes I had like C's, you know. I had like a few, I say like my last year of high school, like my last semester, I think I had like a few A's and B's and stuff. I think like 2 A's, 2 B's, and then I think the other 2 or the other 3 was like just C's, and I don't know. I just know I passed and I graduated. I got the diploma, so there ain't no need for me to go back to verify what I had and stuff. But anyways,
should you use it reading a book that you aren't required to have a book cover on? You have 1 hour, 1 precious hour. You know how you're gonna use it? Doing calculus homework that you're probably not gonna finish and you're gonna get a bad grade on anyway. Because guess what? There's only 24 hours in a day. Buddy, I'm not a big fan of homework. I am a firm believer that kids should spend a lot of time socializing, creating, painting, playing sports, meeting new people, going outside, playing Pokemon. Like, do something. When you're sitting in a prison for 6 to 7 hours a day, the last thing you want to do is go home and do more that you were doing all day. You want kids to learn, you want kids to succeed, let them do what they want to do. There is one thing that teacher told me that I always disagreed with, and I have to admit I may have been wrong. I always felt like a lot of the stuff that I was learning was stupid. I thought math was stupid, and he always said, you're going to need math in your real life. And he was right. Leave your least favorite parts about school in the comments below. Please, let's rant about this because I'm relatable. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Give this video a thumbs up and check out my vlog channel. Thanks for watching. As always, I love you very much. Thank you for being a part of my family, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's pretty good, you know. Thinking back at those old days. I'm with Gabby though. I did not like high school at all. You know, it was just the teachers, the work, like the health teacher she was just a douchebag. Like, I swear, you know, because when that's crazy. Like, I became friends with somebody because the teacher was just being a douchebag to everybody else and stuff. But yeah, she would have like the classroom clap for the guy when he walked in because he was dropping off his little brother, and I'm like, really? Like, is that necessary? I'm like, no, I'm not clapping and things. So I just sat there. And I walked up to him, I'm like, dude, that's messed up how she did that and things. And, we were just being, like, then I remember she had us walk, the kids that failed the test, we walked out of the classroom and things. And I remember I said, like, me and we sat down, and I was just all like, yo, that's wrong how she just be having people, like, clapping for you. Then we walk in the classroom, and all the kids clapping and stuff. I'm like, shut up, because you failed the test last week. So I'm like, you just happy because you had a cheat sheet, something, I don't know, but... Anyways, yeah, I was just all like, yeah, I'm not going to be clapping for a kid because they failed. I'm like, no big, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. Then there was another time she had, because one of my friends, he would wait for me and a few other friends so he could just give us a ride home. Like, dude's a brother to me and things. So, anyways, I was just all like, oh man, I was like, I'm gonna need to text him real fast so I can let him know that I'm not gonna show up. I'm gonna be staying after school. So I let her know. I'm like, hey, can I text my friend because he's outside waiting for me and things. She's like, no, give me your phone. I'm like, but I'm just gonna be sending one text message. Like, after that, you can take my phone. She's like, no, I need your phone right now. I'm like, are you serious? Like, do you really think on this iPhone 4, okay, and there's been like 2 other iPhones that's been released, okay, you really think I'm on it? No, like, teacher, come on now. It's just like, to chill out, okay, just chill out, all right? So, yeah, it was that, and I'm like, man, this teacher, she has issues. She has some real issues and things, and so then she told me I wasn't going to graduate because I didn't know how to use a blood pressure cuff, and so I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of every teacher in this classroom or in this school doesn't know how to use a blood pressure cuff. So let's see how far you go with that. So anyway, she had me do a test. I passed it, and I moved on. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't have to see her anymore. But anyways, yeah, it was like the whole school. From what I've heard, I guess she didn't like men. And so I'm like, because of your bad experiences with men, don't take it out on all of us. We're all learned the problem and things. Like some of my friends said, because she was a PE teacher also. So they said that she would fail them like for like weight training or another class or something. And I'm like, really? Like, cause there was one of my friends, like he was pretty much like Brock Lesnar and things. Like he would work out like nonstop. And he said he had like, I think an F in her class. I'm like, okay, dude, now I've seen you lift weights before. You had me spot you. And I'm all like, that was the worst. Trying to spot a dude that's bench pressing like 250 pounds. And I'm like 100 pounds at the time. Like I was a skinny dude in school. But I'm all like, yeah, come on now. Like, no, it's I don't know how you can have an F in her class and things. And you're like pretty much the reason why that class exists. Like you're the real reason, like, man, you be lifting more than anybody in that class. So, yeah, it was her. And then the one teacher that had me a TA for her class, but it was like all the way from like the beginning of high school. I was like, I didn't like her. Then I remember in middle school, this one teacher, she said that after we're done with our tests, we could sit with our friends. And I remember I went to go sit with my friends, and she said, Tyler, can you go sit back to where you were at? I'm like, why? Then she said, thank you. I'm like, what does thank you mean? Then she said again, I'm like, the more times you say thank you, the more times I'm not going to understand. So can you please explain yourself? Like, I'm telling you right now, I was a savage in school. I did not. There was teachers, they can yell, they can scream, they can throw fits in front of me. Me, at the end of the day, I'm going to probably be thinking of pizza or Red Bull. I'm like, that, I can care less what they were getting mad about. So yeah, she kept saying thank you. I'm like, what are you saying thank you for? What does that mean? I'm like, the more times you say it, the more times I'm not going to understand. So it's like, you need to like really help me out with that. And so then the other teacher was like, Tyler, go outside. Then the teacher is talking with B. I'm like, she keeps saying thank you like I'm supposed to understand. Like, I don't know what thank you means. I'm in the 7th, or what grade was I in? Was I in the 7th or the 8th? I think I was in the 8th grade when that had happened. So I was just like, yeah, I'm in the 8th grade. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. Like, she's older than me. She's graduated from school and stuff. I don't know what that means and things. I'm like, I probably won't learn that until high school. I still, to this day, don't know what she meant by that. But yeah, that was some of my experiences. And then the calling the teacher a racist, that was because she was forever like to put me in timeout or sending me out in the hallway. And I'm just all like, yeah, I'm like, it was like, you don't like black kids and stuff. And so I don't know. I would say I was a troublemaker in class, but mostly with teachers. I was like this. I was the student that was for the students and things. I always seen in good outcome for students, but with teachers I'm like, nah, like y'all be probably just sitting around drinking and talking badly about students. I don't like none of y'all, but there are some teachers that was cool and things. So but anyways, yeah, Gabby, I can probably me and her would have been like the two students that would have been skipping class and going to a 7-Eleven and maybe buying some ices or something. I don't know, but anyways, this was a good video. It was good. Just kind of like just going back and then seeing it, like just pretty much hearing her experiences in high school and stuff. And so, yeah, the Gabby show, though, she's a very, very entertaining person. I've been following her on since she was on, like, since Vine was a thing and all of that. Like, she was, because she even, like, has it promoting at the outro of her video, Vine. So, yeah, I've been like following her all the way since 2013. And then, you know, hearing she had a YouTube channel, I subscribed to her and stuff. And then seeing her in David Dobrik vlogs, I was like, yeah, it was, you know, just seeing her, like, you know, rise from being a Viner all the way to this big-time YouTuber. I'm like, that's good for the Gabby Show. So, anyways, yeah, make sure you go subscribe to the Gabby Show. She has 2.3 subscribers and things. So, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you are new, please like and subscribe. I know this is, I know this was kind of a long video, but it was like, you know, hearing her story and then telling my multiple stories. Like, you know, just letting her know, in case that she does see this video, that you're not the only one. So, anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, guess I'll see you guys later. I don't know how to end the video nowadays. But, anyways, peace.